Okay, so again, here we have the index volume, and I'm doing this for you again, David, because you told me you're interested. So right here in the index volume, a little tiny bit in the beginning, like I showed you in the last thing, is dedicated to the English, the Greek, and the Hebrew. Like I'll show you the first pages again. I just got to find the little contents page. 1 second, sorry. Alright, so on the contents page here, it says index of English keywords, index of Greek keywords, index of Hebrew and Aramaic words. So that's only up to page 85, right? And then it goes into the index of biblical references, and that takes up pretty much the whole rest of the book. So here's index of biblical references, and it goes all the way back here. I mean, look, there's a whole bunch that's dedicated to that. So you can see that there's a lot more on the biblical references than there is on actually just showing you the Greek and the Hebrew words. So using this part would be more like, I guess if you're doing word studies, like that's what I would use it for when I'm studying particular words. I would use that English, Hebrew, and Greek. But another way to do it is if you're actually just studying a particular passage in Scripture, you can actually look here. So you can see it's Genesis, and then it shows you here, and it points you to the actual whichever book it's in. So the third volume, page 874. So it makes it really easy. So you can see how that works. So if you're reading Genesis and you're reading Genesis, let me see. I'm just making sure I got that. Yeah, so if you're in Genesis chapter 1, it'll give you the volume and the page number, so volume and page number. So if I'm reading Genesis chapter 2, I'm in 5 now. So it's really cold out here. So okay, so Genesis chapter 2, verse 4, I can find it in volume 3, page 81. So, and it just goes on like that. And so the first part is the Old Testament. And the second part is actually the Apocrypha. Right here you see the Apocrypha. So it goes Old Testament, Apocrypha, and then New Testament. So like Mark chapter 10 is a favorite of mine, where it talks about how we won't exercise authority over one another as Christians. Mark chapter 10 verses 42 through 45. So if I look this up, 42 through 45, I'm going to find different references here.